Um, Hello, and welcome everyone to a new series that we started on the channel of playing the Painscreek Killings. Um, I haven't watched very much about this game in a while. I heard about this game through Vote for Holt's three-part series on it, and I would suggest that you go and watch that at some point. If you are intending to buy or play this game anytime, as the Steam album sale is still on, I would suggest you turn off this video and go and buy it now. And with that being said, welcome to the Painscreek Killings, and let's begin.
Hey, Janet. So the chief has entrusted you with my assignment, hey? I hope it didn't interfere with your weekend plans. Anyway, he told me to call you and fill you in on it. You remember the murder that happened a few years back that was never solved? The one at Painscreek where the ex-mayor's wife was killed? Well, the property's being auctioned off soon, so we don't have much time to dig up anything that's relevant to the case. So see what you can find. Hopefully it'll be something worth publishing. Anyway, take care. I'll see you on Monday. Bye.
Hartford Times, 212 Greenwood Street, Northville, NL427. We killed Vivian Roberts on the 3rd of 1995. Vivian Roberts, a successful businesswoman and wife of a former mayor, was murdered in Bradford. The case was never solved, and the killer never found. It was rumored that a private investigator was in Painscreek sometime later, but there's nothing more on that. Last week, we received news that large swaths of Painscreek County will be auctioned off soon. We would like to revisit this story and attempt to find out the following. Number 1, who killed Vivian Roberts? Number 2, what was the motive? Number 3, what was the murder weapon? Please submit your findings in a front page photograph for your story to be published. Signed, Robert Harris, Editor-in-Chief. Don't forget to bring camera. The thing is, we can't just leave now, as I assume anyone who has watched or played this game a little bit knows. Military Gate 131131. Okay. And we are off. So this is clearly the county jail. This cell is, of course, locked. That little closet. Bathroom. Okay, so here we are in the office itself, and boom, flashlight. And now we have a map. And I know, let me take a picture of that. Moon Cafe, 35th Black Pine Road, Painscreek, New NL. Okay. Missing Joshua S. Taylor. Not related to the case, but still. Okay, Vivian Roberts' death. Vivian Roberts was a businesswoman and wife of Ex-mayor found dead in front of her home. Third death to strike Painscreek in less than a year. I will be pausing anytime I read something that may have plot significance to read, and also allow anyone in the audience to read. If I go too quickly, you can pause the video and read. Of course, there's that. Gee, I thought that was gonna be bullets and stuff. Okay, back to the shooting.
Hi, this is Steven. I just wanted to make sure the package was sent. Again, I'm currently at Anne's courtyard. Any extra info you have would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.
Okay, I don't think I was supposed to listen to that yet. Okay, locked. Scott Brooks, Trendy Kurt. She's pastor, suspected for Baden Roberts' killing. Okay, like a little thing. July 30th, 1995, Baden Roberts' funeral was held this afternoon. Bernard the butler, Dorothy the head servant, Derek the family chauffeur, and his mom, Wanda, who was fighting cancer, attended. The Vivian husbands Charles came with their daughter, Tricia. Charles did not utter a word. He was very quiet. Most of the town came and paid their respects at the funeral. Halfway through the ceremony, Tricia started to weep loudly. Dorothy brought her elsewhere, and the crying died down. Noticed that Dorothy looked tired. It must have been tough to take care of Tricia. She's been having multiple breakdowns. I can't blame her. The loss of her mother, and with her boyfriend being accused as the killer, it must have taken a toll on her. I feel sorry for the whole family. December 6, 1995, the town of Painscreek is quickly becoming a ghost town. The population has decreased drastically over the years. Ever since the deaths occurred, it seems that more and more people are actively looking to leave this town. It's sad to see a once lively town become what it is now. December 2nd, 1995. It's been almost 6 months since Vivian was killed. Her death still bothers me. Why was she killed? What was the killer's motive? She was someone who had earned the love and respect of the community. No employee of hers, nor any citizen of Painscreek reaped any benefit from her passing. It doesn't make any sense. February 20th, 1996. The Painscreek Community Hospital has officially closed. The remaining patients have been allocated to other hospitals that provide suitable services for them. To be honest, it is hard to watch them leave. I wonder if the day will come where I will be assigned somewhere else. And that is the story of someone named James letter. NL County Sheriff Department, 44 Hampshire Road, Sun City, NL 04118. Workday location. Dear Sheriff James Howard, due to the decreasing population of Painscreek County over the recent years, we have decided to delegate manpower elsewhere. This letter is to inform you that you have been reassigned to Grand County starting May 14th, 1998. Please report to our offices before May 12th, 1998. Signed, Richard O'Connell. Okay, so the sheriff's gone. Story of Taunton. Something I'm missing. Okay. Desk. I believe. Okay. Dean Roberts, James Howard, Police, Painscreek Sheriff Department, 874-664-2829. Vivian Roberts, Murder Case Report, August 6, 1995. This was a report of what happened to Vivian Roberts. An update on what happened to Vivian Roberts. Scott Brooks, the only suspect of this murder case, was apprehended a few days after Vivian's body was found. According to our investigation, someone saw Scott at around 11:30 p.m. near the woods north of the mansion. Two hunters were looking for more wood for their bonfire when they heard shouting. It witnessed Scott and Vivian arguing. However, they were too far to hear the content of the argument. 6 months prior to Vivian's death, Scott was fired from working at the mansion. She cited Scott for tardy work and rebellious behavior. She also prohibited Scott from visiting the mansion and meeting Tricia, who by then had a close relationship with Scott. We are currently investigating the case. Scott is our main suspect in Vivian's murder. Dated August 6, 1995, signed James Howard, Painscreek Sheriff's Department. And he will get outside. Oh, he even left his pens and pencils in his mug. I mean, now honestly, in this universe, we have to ignore the existence of squatters and of course looters. I mean, this town should not look as good as it is. I think this is something that Vote for Holt knowledge in his videos. I probably should stop talking every once in a while, just because. Yeah, we have the Painscreek sign, population 0. Yeah, closed for good. And of course, we have this here. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Painscreek. Population 1 for now. Okay. So, we are around here. Likely be best for us to go to Ann's courthouse of that square. The person who had that voice message on the machine. Send stuff. Man, this is hard. It's locked. One. See, the music in this game. I guess no flashlight just in case.
Hi, this is Oliver Gibson. I just wanted to thank you for letting me borrow your toolbox and shovel. I'm currently out of town for a few days, and I didn't get the chance to return it yet. In the case you need them, it's currently sitting in my photo lab. Ask Mrs. Patterson for my spare key.
The spare key, Mrs. Patterson. This is about the hospital closings. Darts. Here's the key that you requested. 7 Black Pine Road, Painscreek. That's going to be important. So this is the key for something called 7 Black. Good bottle of champagne. Okay, Neil Merrill, 202-550-102, 141, Stitcher, 312 at 333, and then he left on May 6th. Okay, so this Moss guy, he's the guy who, was he the guy who made the, I'll have to go back and check. I could be remembering stuff from the playthrough, so I hope I'm not, because that might ruin this whole experience. Um, 3rd May, 3rd March 21st, 4. Never signed out. Okay. So, does the town have a population of 1 resident, or did he simply never bother signing out? Because, I mean, this Huey guy, he was here for 3 days. After him, so it's very likely that Stephen Moss may have never signed out and just left. Something about it. I know we think likely going to, but darts. Okay. Oh, shut up. Okay, let's go up the stairs. Late rent fee due. Dear Stephen M. Thank you for your rent payment as stated in your rental agreement. However, when rent payment is not received by April 4th, you must pay additional rent because of a late charge or because you do not qualify for the rent discount. The required additional amount was not included in your payment and is therefore now due. Please send the additional required rent of $85 at once to bring your credit balance up to date and remove from the delinquent list. This amount must be paid within 7 days from the date of this notice. Thank you for your prompt cooperation. Sincerely, Rosalind P. Past due. Okay, so our friend Steven has not been paying his rent. Meaning, is he still here in town? I very well doubt he is, but it's an interesting conundrum. Are we in town with someone? Okay, so this must be Steven's car. I mean, he's gotta still be in town if this is here. That's a flood. That's blood or ink or something marking. Meaning he may not be in town. I mean, well, who? Okay. So let's go ahead and postal service updates. Okay, so this is Black Pine, meaning that house is likely somewhere near here. Where's this gonna take me? Painscreek Community Hospital. Okay. Matthew Brooks, Professor Robert. So he's only twice to visit C. The repeat visits from anyone else? This is thrice. This doesn't look like any other repeat visitors. So this is the murder victim's daughter. Who's Matthew Brooks? I haven't really seen close to her. Maybe uncle or kin. What's this Matthew? Mount Social Position. Father Matthew forgets his key. Please place it under the flower pot next to the church. Oh, he's a priest. Okay. It makes sense. 102. Diary. Derek visits me every day. Sometimes he's my Oh, this is Wanda. This is the cancer patient. Diary. Okay. Ghosts real. Okay. Now. Wanda Tyler. Okay, so now we know Gansville patients and Wanda Tyler. I just covered his patients. Stuff to keep. Medical records room. What's in there? Records. This is Wanda's room. Okay, I just say we come back later once we get accustomed to that, because I think good night now. We should head to the church. This is a very pretty back courtyard. Okay, so life rarely lived to Oh, this is a little. So, I don't know just I can see. I forgot about that. Ooh, this is black. Weird. They're just somewhere on the street. There's a farmer's market. Okay, there's the church, but let's go check out the cemetery. So it said the cemetery code was 1131. Someone's in Painscreek. No doubt about that. They wouldn't leave that long. They put a code up and it should have been unlocked. I mean locked. Okay, we rest in peace. His grave needs to be. So that was grade 5, so it's one death in 1995. That is 1993. Raymond Brown, 4, Gary Roberts, 9. Magdalene Roberts. Okay, so she must have been Vivian's mother. Or if Roberts was named husband Charles, and Charles. I'm not gonna even know. Henry Johnson. What's 95 then? Tyler? Blackwell Cemetery. Sarah Goldberg, 86. Trisha, 1995. Vivian, 1995. Is she pregnant? Do not think that she pregnant. I don't remember anything from the videos I've watched. Okay, Susie, since Jonathan Hopkins, 1973. Victoria, Texas Scott Brooke, the murder victim. I mean, not the murder victim, that's the guy. November 15th, 1995. He died 2 months before the funeral. Calvin Bennett. There's a lot of deaths in 1984. A single unnamed unmarked cross with fresh flowers. If someone's been to Painscreek recently. But if it can't be Scott's, it can't be Vivian's, it can't be Trisha's. So who I did see Michael Brooks, the father. Could this be his grave? Could he have died of the stress of Vivian, Scott, and Trisha dying? Could he have died of a heart attack and not have been able to be officially buried with the tombstone? Because everyone else But one and Tyler died in 96. You had to die in 97 or 98. I hate the music too quiet. I'm not being watched. Let's walk in here and turn down the volume a little bit just because I'm like some of these are starting to freak me out. It's a little bit of noise. That's a little too much. I think we're okay, but that's a moth. And those flowers are fresh. That means someone's been back to Painscreek, likely to put the flowers there. And I guess they forgot to put it back. Painscreek Trinity Church. Church is late free Sunday Mass, 8 a.m. Sunday Mass. So it's a Catholic church, or at least a church that follows Catholic doctrine. Or at least very well as Mass. This could be a Lutheran church as well. Practicism without being locked in. Okay, look for flower pots now. Each get that drill. Okay, that's cool. Let's go into the church. We head back to the hospital after we investigate all that we can here. Okay, why is the music creepy for the church? No smoking. All the photography. Need a handyman. Andrew Reed. Okay, so he died probably around. Okay, if maybe Roberts died around August and her so he probably died around what, February? I mean, no, not February. June's a 6 month, so probably died around March. Let's Trinity Church Sunday. Okay, so this was likely their schedule, and everything's probably been, and this has probably not been put up somewhere around 1995, probably around August when she died. Something in the pews. Newspaper. Fabian Roberts found charred in his burnt home, June 7th. Oh, 7 Black Pine. Oh, we have the key for that, so we need to go find that. He's dead. The Holy Bible. So, flashlight. A crucifix. So this is likely a Catholic church or something. Okay. And it makes sense when some of the lights are working. I will stay at the cabin tonight. I don't need dinner. Scott. Okay, so Scott is the pastor's son, who was in love with Trisha. Okay, that's not threatening at all. So that means, like, if he died, is that why Trisha did? Did she kill herself out of grief? Or is it that Scott? Or is it that she died due to stress or something, and Scott killed himself? Or did he get killed in an act of vigilante justice? A journal. Scott. It's from 1985, so this is from 10 years before the murder started. Oh, he's an orphan! So he's not Father Matthew's biological son. I mean, that makes sense that this is the Catholic Church, because without chastity. His name is Scott. So he doesn't know who's. So he doesn't know what his last name was. He just knew his name was Scott. That's weird. So he's adopted in April, and then in May he was brought to the attic. Oh, Father Matthews is also a carpenter. Okay, man really wants to get after the father. A bastard child and a weirdo? Who says that? Oh, he was. Oh, he's been bullied. Trisha defended. Oh, so no wonder. Okay, so his two friends, Trisha and Derek. We heard. Okay, so Derek is Wanda's son. Okay. So this is actually one of his toys. It's a code. It's a code rotate. May 3rd, 1985. You don't just put that on something without having a reason. Oh, I didn't even. Okay, so I should take a picture of that. Okay, so 505. Oh, it's a okay. 0335. 8503. So what? Okay, 0585. So what if it's 5385? Oh, baseball. Okay, so sports matters. Let's meet at our secret hideout at 5 p.m. Code change to 8831. Trisha. And that must have been after he was he was fired and told not to come around. Did they have a secret? Did they? So they probably have a secret hideout where they hung out and probably. 1990, so 5 years before the murders. Mr. Peterson passed away. Mrs. Peterson. Who is. Okay. Painscreek is died. Okay, so Scott and Trisha. Goals. The person check. The secret room in the mansion? I can't believe it. Okay, so secret room in the mansion is definitely something we need. I need to secret room in the mansion. It's boring around here. Office. This is Father Brooks. Okay. He's left-handed. Yeah. And that's Father Calvin, the previous father. Calvin Bennett from the graveyard, probably. Okay, so at the very least, we can confirm that Painscreek was doing stuff in operation until October of 1995. The whole town was at the very least. Scott died, I think it's on his gravestone, November 15th? Yeah, November 15th. So this is October. Hey, my birthday is on a Sunday, which is which is my birthday. Saturday the 7th, choir practice for Sunday Mass. Thursday the 12th, court appearance. 2020, the 22nd, public baptism. There's some dates. Return the tools back to the storage room. Key. Okay, that's not for the storage room. Gotta find that now. Photo of Matthew and Scott. He isn't even using his left arm to hold it, so he really must be left-handed. Oh, a padlocked drawer. Even a father must have some secrets. Scott Brooks pleads not guilty. And of course, no date. I have no idea when that was. Probably. Okay, so there. I'm gonna take a picture of this just because this seems a little weird. It's not anything else. I'm just gonna put this, but it's a little bit weird. No, I'm not gonna push it just in case that triggers some endgame event or something. Locked. Murder? No. Okay. There's a room out there. Odd. Must be the attic they were talking about. Alright, I don't know how long I've been recording, but I think I'll stop after I go check out 7 Black Pine if I can find it. I have no idea how long the upload to this series will go on for, or even if I'll be able to do the whole game. So, okay, so we are around here. Go here, and then somewhere along here is 7 Black Clover. Black Pine Road. Okay, so we're under 7th Black Pine. This is the way up to the mansion. Yeah, that's the way up to the mansion. Okay. I still want to find 7 Black Pine, so we'll look at the mansion next time. Let's go up Walnut Street just for the fun of it. Back at Town Center. I'm gonna cut through here. Let's go this way, because we haven't really gone this way. Where is this table to 7 Black Pine? Because this is 8, 2, 10. I have glass service. That playground. 6. Seven black line. 4. We just saw fourth left. Oh, did the developers just like randomly do the houses or something? So some actually wait there could be 4. It could be a different street than what I was on. I think I'm no longer black. Yeah, because this is walnut. Through here somewhere. I should probably stop before I get embarrassed. That's what leads up to manners. Find a little something. That's something grows. It has to be along the street. That's his black pine. Physics stuff. Just back at 7. 7. That'd be 7 Pebble Lane, not. I think I'm gonna go check over there since that's likely where it is. That building looked charred, so that's likely where it was eventually. So many streets blocked. They should like not have people come here. 7. This is likely 7 black dog. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. House looks relatively modest for something that had a fire. I don't think we. Okay, door is. This is likely the room the fire started. Safe. Flask. Angela was likely a drinker. Dear Daniel, how have you been, my son? It has been a while since I last spoke to you. I am getting much better now. Dr. Johnson has assured me that I'm recovering well. I'm working full-time at the mansion. The hallucinations are gone. There are just 2 more checkups to do, and I'll be done with rehab. How's Mom doing? Is she still working at that restaurant? I hope she spends enough time with you. I don't blame her for leaving, and I wish I could be there for you. I'm sorry things turned out this way. Please forgive me. I have been saving money and plan to He never finished writing it. Meaning likely, when the fire happened, he was planning on writing it. This must be his room. Cool. Symbols. Tape. Pills. It's an alcoholic and drug. And a pill consumers. Diary. Started writing in 1994. Did I see her again? Cheap pills. Dr. Johnson was the one in the letters who's giving him pills. He's guilty as I am. What are you two guilty for, though? Scott started asking about her. Sophia. That's the name I need to remember. Religious. Fascination. I pray that our sins do not pass on to our children. Please forgive us for what we have done. What did we do? Injury's story's done. Really? For us. She is coming for us. Psychotic illusions of a man who likely mixed alcohol with cheap pills. Now, I'm not one to say that now, likely what happened is fire was a complete accident. He was writing the letter because he wanted to send it to his son, and he likely couldn't think of what more to write, so he put it in the safe, goes upstairs. Now, the thing is, these candles, this circle and stuff, could not have been here when the fire started. But actually, no, wait, this room was relatively untouched, so maybe they were here, but likely never used. Now, he definitely carved that into his wall. Alright, let's leave. Okay, either A, that is a ghost. B, that's like A, that could be a ghost. I doubt it is, because this game seems very grounded. B, that is the person who's in Painscreek. Likely, if that unmarked grave is Father Matthews, likely someone that was close to Father Matthews, someone who worked at the church, or likely who's someone who ever was close to the person who's unmarked grave, that is. Or 3, I don't know, a rap reporter, something. Now this is where I'm going to end this, and I bid you all adieu and goodbye.